morning, guys, on this beautiful rainy day. It's been a minute. Your girl has been sick and I've had a passing in my family and just life. Just life. So if you're that person, send a prayer up for your girl. All right, but we're going to get into it. So today we're going to be digging into this. And I actually did a video. I actually did a look on this already, but I didn't like how it turned out. So I'm filming it again. But I want to thank Urban Decay for sending me these beautiful Glaze and Glow in a Blink eyeshadow. Get ready for the newest innovation in eyeshadow. Absolutely beautiful. 24/7 Glaze on liquid eyeshadow, glaze and glow in a blink. Applies in seconds. Crease resistance up to 15 hours of wear. And I'm going to do a look with it today. I think I'm going to do Traffic Jam. It's a burgundy shimmer color. I do have to work today, so I want something that's a little bit subtle, but I thought I would come on and do a full face with you guys because I have it. No need to explain, right?
I'm down if you're down. Let's ride out right now. We'll go where there ain't no crowds. Somewhere underneath the clouds. I'm down if you're down.
First, we're going to start off with our Lauren's brightening skin pads. Y'all, I have one of my lenses, one of my camera lenses just stopped working. Has that ever happened to you guys? Like it just will not focus, and it's my most expensive lens. The lens I'm using now is like a dupe brand for all the other lenses. So I don't know, is it worth sending it in to see, you know, if they can fix it? I think I'll reach out to them today to see if it can be fixed. I mean, that lens was expensive. All right, so we got our brightening pad. Next, we're going to do our serum. And I'm going to be using the Catini Skin Collagen Boosting Oil Serum. At this point, I've only used it once, but I love how it makes my skin feel. It's smoothing, it targets elasticity and collagen in your skin to plump your skin and help your skin look more youthful. This will be my second time using it, but I loved the way my skin felt. It didn't feel greasy or anything like that. So we're just going to continue to use it. You know what? I kept trying to figure out what it smells like. Now, I think I figured it out. And it is non-greasy. They say matte, but you can still see like a glow on my skin. Oh, it's absolutely just beautiful. My skin felt just so good all day. When I tried it, I just couldn't keep my hands off my skin because it feels so good. All right, so we got our serum. And now let's use our primer. And here's another product that I was sent. This product I've been loving because it just feels good on the skin. It's plumping, it's moisturizing, but it also has a primer inside. So it cuts out a step of makeup application. I've just been loving these really nice products. But here is the product, the Water Lock Moisturizer Hydrant Water Lock. Smooth and prime. So it has a built-in primer. I've been loving it. And you just pump it up, and just one pump is usually fine. One pump goes a long way. So this will be my first time using the Catini Skin underneath my makeup. The way my skin looks with both of them together, oh my goodness, I love it. Love it, love it. Okay, so next, we don't need a primer because that's built in, right? Next, we're gonna color correct. Color correct is a must for me. You can see the hyperpigmentation around the darkness, like around your mouth. Usually it's around your mouth. Sometimes it's like in the cheek area. Or maybe even under the eye. You can use orange or peachy for melanated beauties corrector. And we're just going to use my Estee Lauder Doublewear in the 5 in 1.5, which is my fall and, well, I would say my winter and spring color. One pump of that is all I need, and I just spread that throughout. Most of my coverage for this I like around my mouth, so I like to stamp that on and just spread out through. And again, I don't put foundation underneath my eyes because my concealer takes care of that. I'm out of my favorite concealer, which is, absolutely love this concealer, but I'm out, so I've been using the Decay number 7. Okay. All right, we're going in with Beauty for Real. This is a brow palette. Okay, and I use the lightest brown, as you can see, all the way on the end there. I think I'm gonna put, I know I've said it before, I feel like the older I get, which I've never had problems with, but the older I get, my eyes crease, and I just don't like that. All right, so I'm gonna go in with Max Land Low. It's a Pro Longwear paint pot. So we're just gonna get our concealer brush and apply that. Paint pot is really, really creamy, but it works really good. For some of you, or if you're familiar with Savannah Sylvester, lives in Japan. She uses this for her smile lines, and it works. It works. All right, so let's go ahead and blend out our concealer. Okay. Let's just go ahead and blend that out. All right, since we're doing Urban Decay eyeshadows, let's just pull out an Urban Decay palette. And I'm not sure if they still have this palette or not. I think the Naked palettes were a staple in many of our beauty collection, right? All right, so let's go in with that. I'm going to be using definitely the one I hit pan on, this one here, between these two, and then the darker color there, and then we'll use one of the new ones for the lid color. So first we need to lay down our transition color. And again, your transition color is one that you really can't detect. It's close to your skin color, but it's just gonna help bring everything together. Okay, so that's my transition color. All right, now we're gonna go in with a tighter brush. So we want something close to, which a lot of us are familiar with, like a MAC 217. Basically a dense brush, like a good, tight, dense blending brush. And so something close to this. You know what, guys? I skipped a step. I did not set my concealer. Let's do that before we really start creasing really bad. I'm just rushing. I skipped like whole steps. I didn't even contour, y'all. For contour, I'm using the Love Yourself DPP1. Blend that out real quick. Jump back into the eyes. So okay, so I'm gonna try this color first. Cayenne. The first one was Low Blow. This one is Cayenne. Okay, we're just gonna put that in our crease, and I'm gonna angle that up. Oh, that is so good. Okay, I'm gonna stick with this color, and then we'll do the darkest color on the outer edge. Okay. Let's put some of that down below. I really want that line really defined. Okay. Let's go back on this side. All right, and we're now going into that darkest color here. We're just gonna tap that on the outer edge. We're not gonna take that all the way up. Just on the outer corner there. And that is pretty. All right, for the main attraction. That is so pretty. So pretty. All right, so we're gonna go in with Traffic Jam. All right, we're just gonna use this palette for our blush. Let's just go back in with Cayenne. Okay, and we're gonna use that one for blush. Okay. And since we're here, let's just use one of these colors for these two shimmery colors. So this one and this one. We're just going back and forth. Ooh, that's potent. Let's take our foundation brush and press that in. All right, Traffic Jam it is. So beautiful. Look at that. It does say shake. So we're gonna shake that. Ooh. Oh, geez, that fell off. All right. Brush it right on and just put it exactly where you want it. You can layer these. They do suggest you let them dry in between. Okay, we're just gonna let that dry. And then we're gonna go in with another layer. All right, we're gonna leave that be. Okay, we're gonna put this back in the box, and then I'm just gonna show the other colors to you guys, starting at the top here. Okay, next we have Sugar Twist. Next we have Space Cowboy. Space Cowboy. Space Cowboy. Next we have Sunshine Tax. This is the one I used before. I didn't like how it came out. I just used just the one color on my lid, and there was like no dimension or anything. So okay, Sunshine Tax, you can see that one is pinky, and Traffic Jam is on my eyes. Then we have Silver Spooning. Silver Spooning. Put this one at the top here. Silver Spooning. And then the last one is Frost Boss. Okay. Yeah, Frost Boss. That one's pretty too. That one's like a bluish, purplish color. Ooh, so fun. And then Traffic Jam is on my eyes. These are all pretty. I would love, and I'm thinking about, not sure yet, to like create a liner look with some of these. That would be so pretty. So those are my eyes. I'm gonna do my mascara and everything, and I'll be right back. All right, guys, so this is my finished look. Trying to fit my hair in the frame is a task. I had to move my camera and everything. So yeah, this is my completed look. And it's been definitely at least like 15 minutes. I did double layer it, but I did still have just like a little bit of transfer, nothing crazy. But so I guess it takes a little while if you layer it for it to completely dry. But this is my look, and I just paired it with a nude lip. Let me know if you have heard of the Glaze and Glow and a Blink by Urban Decay. Beautiful, definitely easy to work with. I would definitely recommend just like pressing, like a patting motion, and not so much swiping. Definitely follow directions. You have to shake it up to get that pigmentation on the brush, and it is actually a brush. Took it out, I thought it was a felt tip just by the way it looks, but it's not. It's actually a brush. So that's pretty good, because definitely the brush is going to pick up product better. But you can see, you shake it up really good, you're going to get a nice coating on the bristles. So definitely make sure you follow directions and shake it up. These shadows are $26. Shake to activate. Make sure lids are clean and oil free. Use Glaze On's built-in brush to apply and blend. Start with a small dot and blend for a sheer wash of color and build to desired shimmer consistency. Blend. Glaze On sets quickly, so blend immediately after applying. Let it set and finish off the look with mascara. I would agree with that if you want just like a nice wash of color to, you know, put a little bit amount on there and then blend it out. In my mind personally, like I like pigmentation, so I'm patting, I'm stacking my color, just because if I use a brush to blend it out, to me that's going to be a sure coverage. So for me, I love pigmentation, so I would definitely recommend just packing on that color and let it dry in between, in my opinion. But not bad for $26. Again, I will put the link down below. And yeah, that's it. Let me know what you guys think about these. So if you're not following me on Instagram and TikTok, give your girl a follow at LRH Makeup. Also, my second handle on TikTok is underscore beauty over 40. And of course, if you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please consider subscribing to my channel, turning on post notifications. That way you'll be notified when I upload new content. All right, guys, until next time, remember the best makeup you can wear is confidence. Bye.